We're facing what looks like a full-scale invasion. Let's meet at the briefing station ASAP. Hello, what can I do for you? Of course. But it's shameful that it took a global threat to bring us back together. I'm not so sure about that. As I understand it, anyone can be brought into that collective, including us. It was a calculated risk I took in a desperate moment. Same situation, same amount of intel? Yes, I would. But I didn't have all the facts. Only Fury and his team did. But we didn't listen. I'm sorry, I have to get back to work. Take care.
Hello there. What can I do for you? Of course, but not under these circumstances. I guess it took a global menace to wake us up. Don't be too sure of that. Anyone can be incorporated into the Nanite Collective, including our friends. Don't you think we already tried that? We have a shutdown signal, but the Collective changed the network's encryption code, and we designed it to be unbreakable. When Reed Richards tells you we can't break the code, believe him. Sorry, I need to get back to work.
All right, Stark. I've lost contact with you, so I'm assuming you made it through the portal. I'll need this log just in case, well, whatever. Just need to get this countdown started.
There is not enough free memory to run this program. Quit one or more programs and then try again.
Stark, your IT department sucks.
Protocol accessed. Initiating self-destruct countdown. 5
Took
minutes
long
remaining
enough.
till
Time
self-destruct.
to get the hell out of
4
here.
minutes 59 seconds. 4:58. 4:57.
Crap. Looks like I got their full attention.
4:55. 4:52. 4:53. 4:52. 4:51. 4:50. 4:49. 4:48. 4:47. 4:46. 4:45.
Sorry, honey. Looks like my time's already up.
Disrupt delay reduced to minimum. 30 seconds until detonation. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17.
Hi there. Some crazy stuff. I think they're going to fill us in soon, but just watching the news tells me it's getting bad, and fast. You might be deployed to deal with any hotspots that Reed tracks. I think I'm staying behind to help guard Stark Tower. With everything that's going on, I don't think anyone's got that on their minds. If we can't keep this thing from spreading, the SRA won't matter. Agreed. Except for those we left behind in the negative zone prison. I wish we knew if they were okay. Sorry, I have some stuff to do now. Take care.
Hello. I'm getting there. I never realized what Vance went through during his incarceration until I found myself in that horrible place. I'm just grateful to have gotten out alive. I appreciate it. I just wish I knew what happened to everyone else who was in there. Nothing. It was hard enough attending the memorial service, but to not know if Vance has become one of them. There's always hope, I guess. And that's what I'm clinging to. Anyway, thanks for saying hi. Now I think I need a little time to myself.
In the span of just a few hours, the world has gone insane. The Nanite Collective's agents are swarming all over the globe, infecting key victims in an apparent bid to eliminate all serious resistance to their expansion.
Their movements seem methodical and well coordinated. They must have used Prison 42's portal system to move this fast. Worse, time is on their side. If we can't stamp this out quickly, it will grow to encompass all of humanity.
In the face of this new threat, the Registration Act has been temporarily suspended to allow us to work together.
We're deploying teams around the world, but the most explosive situation right now is in the African nation of Wakanda, which has reported a massive incursion into their capital city. Ruled by our friend T'Challa, also known as the Black Panther, Wakanda is a highly advanced country blessed with the world's only deposits of vibranium.
Your knowledge of the Nanite Collective makes you the best team to send into this combat zone. Do whatever it takes to help Black Panther defeat these invaders and regain control of his country.
Thank goodness you're here, my friends. No time for pleasantries, though. The enemy have our city surrounded and are firing on us with siege cannons. Please take out those guns. We can't hold out against them much longer.
I'll propose a toast to myself later.
You will never take Wakanda and invade us!
This would be a lot easier if you just hold still.
Thank you, heroes. Your help is most welcome. The nanites are spreading. The escaped inmates have infected hordes of mercenaries. And now they have come for us. We must stop their assault before they take the city. The cannons are our primary target. I shall. It will be an honor to fight alongside you. Come, they have more artillery ahead. I will open the security fields for you.
Guess mind control's not all it's cracked up to be.
They have another cannon near here. We must find it. Excellent. We should ascend the mountain.
Staying down this time? Good call.
This ancient lock was built to secure the path, but I'm sure you'll be able to open it. Sometimes the old ways are not the best, at least when it comes to security systems. They are using their powers to shield the cannons! Stop them!
What? Am I gonna have to do all the talking?
I wasn't done with you yet!
Now, 11 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time, and you're listening to MMN International News. Reports continue to flood in from around the globe regarding the sudden,
One
shocking
down,
emergence
plenty
of
more
what
to go.
American military authorities are calling a nanite-based collective mind. While details are painfully slow to emerge, what's clear thus far is that this brain virus can, at this stage, only be transferred to new victims via injection. Contrary to popular internet rumors, one cannot be drawn into this collective by drinking contaminated water, eating infected foods, or using public toilets. At this time, it's estimated that over 3 million people have been infected. It's unknown where the members of the collective are producing more of the nanite serum, since it's believed to be non-self-replicating. Authorities wish to reassure the public that every step is being taken to find a weakness in the collective, while the world's superheroes are being deployed to combat its spread. However, as experts have already pointed out, superhumans are not immune to being absorbed into this terrifying group mind.
See, all that mind control for nothing. Ooh, sorry. That's gonna leave a bruise. Cool. I hate when these fights go to the scorecards.
one to defend this city.
Is that Havoc? What's he doing here?
Be careful, Buster. That is not so bad. You think you know? Stay away from the killers!
Let's hurry this up. This suit's due for its 3 million mile service.
You have done well, but the enemy is inside the city. Please hurry.
King T'Challa needs your help. I will secure Havoc, then follow you to the city. Go!
They have taken our defenses offline, leaving us vulnerable to airborne assault. Head to the towers at the top of the city to restore the defenses.
Score one of the side piece of the world.
I won't tell your friends about this. I promise.
Breaking those is a fine idea. I do not want the teleporter pods in my city.
All friendly forces, this is a secure voice stream update from She-Hulk at Stark Tower. Alpha Squad currently supporting Black Panther in Wakanda, condition yellow. Delta Squad reports Savage Land Vibranium is secure, condition green. Theta Squad currently supporting Captain Britain and Micromax in the UK, condition red. Lambda Squad en route to assist. All units, be advised members of the Nanite Collective seem to be constructing and defending towers at their siege locations. No data yet on their purpose, but we recommend taking them down on the assumption it will somehow hamper their coordination efforts. Stay on this stream for further updates. Stark Tower, out.
Eat the pulsars.
Head to the towers at the top of the city to restore the defenses.
get in the way of my mission.
Stay down, or you get another taste of repulsors.
Beware! Incoming aircraft! You are near the defense tower. Please, get the power cord back into the socket. There is another tower to repair nearby.
Hands off. This is private property.
You have aided us greatly, heroes, but there is more to be done. We must activate one last tower. Let us descend. I shall open the way for you. Come along. We must travel down to the marketplace. The last tower is just ahead.
I do a victory dance, but I am still tired from kicking your butt.
All these high-tech toys and I end up facing you? I bet this armor could beat you on autopilot.
It is done. Our city is safe.
We must travel to the Panther's Palace through here. It remains undefended.
Here's a tip. Buy stock in Stark. Have to tell Rhodey about that one. down.
Our homes are safe. I shall post guards with these two while we go secure their palace.
Your help in the city is much appreciated, but the palace defenses are still offline. I must ask for your help once again. Use the lift to reach the palace grounds.
There are 2 towers in the palace defense network. Restore them, and I will open the way to the palace.
Want another dose of repulsor rays? I brought plenty. Please, no automats. Power levels holding steady. Plenty of power left over for whatever's next.
Sorry, that's gonna leave a bruise.
We should head up here. Their first tower is just ahead.
Come on, Spider. I always...
Forcing people to unite never works. You're not expecting me to help you up, right?
You must still restore their power core to the defense tower.
Very good. There is but one more tower to activate.
I better not find any dents. Who says geniuses aren't cool?
The final power core must still be placed into the large tower. Take that lift to reach the palace.
It appears we are safe, thanks to you. But it seems things are going badly back in New York. I will patch you in.
Priority 1 distress call from Stark Tower to all friendly forces. We are under attack. Invading force is comprised of nanite-controlled criminals as well as infected superheroes, including... Oh!
Geo! Look out! I see the other... I lost her!
Fall back! Fall back!
She-Hulk! Stark Tower, respond! Please join me inside. I will continue trying to contact our allies. Panther calling Stark Tower. She-Hulk, do you read?
Fury?
The one and only.
You survived? But where have you been?
There and back, Steve. And now, better than ever.
You're part of them now, aren't you?
Don't miss a trick, huh, Cap? Yeah, I've been welcomed into the fold.
The Fold?
Don't get hung up on the name. Whatever you call it, it's the best thing that could ever happen to this world.
Oh, really? How do you figure?
How many wars you and I been through? Ain't you ever wondered if there's an end to it?
To this war?
To all wars, Steve. This is the last one.
Right. Once you've taken everything over. Pretty sure I've heard that one before. From an old German acquaintance of ours.
It ain't about taking over. It's about everyone agreeing. Everyone coming into the fold. Sharing what's left of this god-forsaken planet. Not fighting over every stupid thing. How can you be against that?
Sounds great. But at the price of the most basic freedom of all? Freedom of thought? I can't think of anything more horrific.
You don't get it. Well, guess I should have expected that. But you'll get this. We'll stop the attack on Stark Tower right now, if you and your party will join us.
You aren't Nick Fury. I don't know what you are, but we aren't making any bargains with you.
All right. We gave you the chance. Remember that.
They're talking through our defenses. How?
Sometimes the good guys wear the mask.
No! My own people take us! This has gone too far! Goblin!
Honor and duty are more than just words. I hope you all felt that.
Venom as well? How many calls will Fury throw at us?
Hands off. This is private property. Forcing people to unite never works.
If
If they don't have the good sense to stay down, we will put them down once again!
I win! Why don't you look happy for me?
Thank you. Without your aid, I shudder to think what would have become of my homeland. Now, what should we do with these two?
The fall of Stark Tower was just the beginning. Over the past few weeks, the Fold has aggressively ramped up its campaign to take over all of humanity. Many of our closest friends and allies remain unaccounted for. We have to assume they've been taken into the Fold.
It's no coincidence either. The Fold's primary targets are clearly superhumans. And thanks to the acquisition of Fury and his decades of intel, they've been able to make serious inroads in expanding the Collective's power base. Fortunately, Fury's knowledge of Wakanda isn't comprehensive, which is why we've been using Black Panther's palace as our temporary base of operations.
Fold forces were unable to retrieve Venom and Green Goblin after you defeated them. Using the pure nanite samples your team obtained from Prison 42, we've been able to cure these two criminals of their infection.
Venom and Goblin both claim a strong desire to help us stop the Fold. They're not the most trustworthy of allies, but frankly, we can't afford to turn them away. With the Fold growing exponentially, infecting entire populations at a time, it's becoming obvious we can't win a war of attrition against them. Their network seems to be the key. If we could only find a way to disrupt it. Unfortunately, they've clearly been taking steps to make that all but impossible.
Our best minds are working hard to devise a strategy to defeat the Fold before it becomes unstoppable. We'll let you know if and when we come up with anything solid.
My home is yours, friends. Everything here is at your disposal. Let us meet at the briefing station when you are ready to act.
Thought you'd never ask.
We don't have time for these games, Osborn. Tell us everything you know about the Fold, now!
When will you self-righteous fools accept that I have nothing to tell you?
We spent precious antidote on you, Norman. We gave you back to yourself. You owe us.
Really? And you think I've forgotten who put me in that position in the first place?
Damn it! You were one of the first nanite agents to be forced into action by the Collective. You must have some memory, some knowledge of it that we can use.
You're asking a brain cell what the rest of the brain is thinking. Do you understand that? When you ripped me from the Fold, you ripped away almost everything I knew about it.
Ripped? Norman, are you saying you'd rather go back?
No! No. I do remember how it felt. All my own desires overruled by those of the One Mind. Nothing left. No Norman Osborn. No Green Goblin. Nothing. I want this thing destroyed. Perhaps more than even you two do. But all I can offer you to aid in that cause is myself.